We are set to bring you baseball from one of the crown jewels of the sport, venerable Wrigley. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Angels.
In there, no balls and a strike. Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. A ball and 2 strikes now. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. Fouled off. Here's another 1-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, you have to look out for the guy they call Simba, Andrelton Simmons. He doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Just getting things underway here at Wrigley. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Hit high and deep to right center. Zagunis on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Angels are gone in order. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Taylor Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
At the plate, Daniel Descalso. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Go, Brett.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run home run off the bat of Ben Zobrist. First home run of the campaign for him as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Here's Javier Baez, and he'll put his 9-game hitting streak on the line in this one. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. No outs, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
A bouncer to the left side. Cozart has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And now time to check how Joe Madden has lined the Cubbies up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber can keep it going. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in right on the heels of driving in 5 runs in yesterday's ball game. Now here's the pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Ian.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Here's another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, that's just a case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls. And on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So that's a nice piece of hitting.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 2 for the Cubs. Here's Justin Upton now.
Leading off
first pitch on its way to Upton.
The left fielder, number 8.
Strike
Justin
taken up in the zone.
Upton.
In there, strike 2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
And he fouls this one off. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively.
Number 7.
And let's take a look at Javi Baez. I don't know, second base, shortstop, third, maybe a little outfield. Doesn't matter. This guy has platinum hands. platinum, not gold. One of the best defenders in our sport and probably the quickest tag man in our game.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Fouled off. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Happ is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. In the air to center. Zagunis has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. He set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So striding in, Mark Zagunis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball will be chopped foul. Caratini on at first, nobody out. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Calhoun into the basket, and it's gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Batting ninth, the pitcher.
In now, Kyle Hendricks.
Hendricks.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There to look it in is Simmons, one away.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
Ball sent on the ground to Albert over at first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting second baseman,
Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run. You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning. But I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Now at the plate, Javier Baez, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Hit down the third baseline. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Here's Albert now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
1 strike to Pujols. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Pujols swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a veteran of 19 seasons at the major league level, which is something you don't see very often.
Yeah, he has, Matty, an incredible career, and he's getting into parts unknown as far as seasons played in the big 18 years in the big leagues. You'd be hard pressed to find just your average generic player. When you start hanging around for that long, you're talking the likes of Mickey Mantle, Andy Pettit, Mike Schmidt, guys along that lines that have stayed in the game 18 years and produced.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Angel still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame, and he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
Into the box now, Taylor Cole, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
This is popped up. Descalso over to his left, and that's the 3rd out. Angels are gone in order. They trail here 4-0. Into the box now, Ian Happ, a base hit in his first trip.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got
belted high and deep into right center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. And before we get much further, time for a look at the standings entering play today as you see where the Angels find themselves in the American League West. Digging in, David Bodie. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Lifted into center field. Trout has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Victor Caratini.
Stepping in, Victor Caratini. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Center fielder, number 2, Mark.
Into the box now, Mark Zagunis. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Moving under it, Trout. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this mess. So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Zagunis on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Tommy.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action and pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to.
And the catcher grabs it to retire the side. The inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. The next Cub up, Kyle Hendricks. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Kyle Hendricks.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Cue shot here out toward short, and 1 gone.
Now batting, first baseman,
Ready now, Daniel Descalso. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second
Now
out.
batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance. Ben Zobrist. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap for his third hit of the afternoon. This one for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Javier Baez. Skied into straightaway right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Into the box, Ian Happ. Popped him up. Simmons is there. And that retires the side. Another good inning for the Cubs here, and you don't need me to tell you that these folks don't need much of a reason to have a good time. More of the show, Saturday Baseball, after this. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Thank you, Heidi.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Zach Kozar.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the fifth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jonathan Lucroy. His guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready
Leading
for
off
another
for
shot
the
now.
Cubs,
David Bodie.
the
It was a
third baseman,
flyout for him in his
David
last trip.
Bodie.
Here's the first pitch to him. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean,
Now
they've had an unbelievable
Victor.
scouting report on these pitchers today.
Garantini.
They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in a big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
First offering on its way. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. To second for one. To Pujols, and they get them both.
Now batting, center
So
fielder.
base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mark Zagunis. Six runs, double the amount of hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Seared down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will now at the plate, Albert Pujols
Leading
comes
off for
into
the
this at bat 0 for 1 in the
first
ball
baseman,
game,
number 5,
and it's fouled
Albert
away.
Pujols.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Baez shading to his right, makes the play, one away.
Up next for the Angels.
Digging in to
The
try
right
it
fielder,
again, Cole Calhoun. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. One out, nobody on. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Justin
attention,
Bohr will
please.
get the call to pinch hit
Hitting for
here
the
as we'll
Angels.
see what he can do with two
Number
out and the
41.
base is empty.
Justin Bohr.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through.
Your
Dan
attention,
Jennings
please.
gets the call to
Now
pitch here, and he'll
pitching
try
for
to
the
sort
Angels.
this mess out. He's
Number
going to try to
46.
at least eat a couple of
Dan
innings for his guys.
Jennings.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now
Good
batting,
pitch right there to
first
run the
baseman,
two-seamer in on his
Daniel.
hands and bunch him up.
Yes,
And an
Elso.
easy ground ball is the result.
In now, Daniel Descalzo. And he popped him up. On the move is Upton. But this will land untouched. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Under it now is Simmons to take it in for route number 2.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Striding in once again, Ben Zobrist. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to short. Simmons is there. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Down go the Cubs on just 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it
Leading off
comes.
for the Angels,
High in the air out to center
And
field.
Wilson.
Zagunis is
Simmons.
there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So one away
The
now
second
for the
baseman,
Angels in the 7th,
Tommy
and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. Bases are empty, one man out. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Bodie moving to his left, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now batting, Mike Trout, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1. To 1-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball, and he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Still digging in and looking for more. Javier Baez bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Well, with that base hit, Debro, he's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. The only one he needs now is the home run, and he should get another AB in this one.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. People are like to downplay the cycle a little bit. I'm a huge fan of it myself. If he can mix in this homer right here, not only hits for the cycle, but 4 knocks in the game.
Trout has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. In now, Ian Happ. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. And there's a base hit on the line. Now a long throw to third. Trout's throw will come in too late. He's in there at third.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, David Bodie. Oh, and he misses it. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. Standing in now, Victor Caratini. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Calhoun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. In the inning, lead to a run for Chicago. Digging in once again, Justin Upton. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him. The next 0-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Zach Kozar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Oh, that grounder got him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next for the Angels.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikes.
Here it comes on 0-2. Fouled off. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. One gone here in the 8th as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just one hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Fouled away. Cozart leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he's got another one here. 12 punch outs now in the ball game. And so striding forward now, Mark Zagunis. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to the right side. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Anthony Rizzo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Calhoun into the bleachers and gone.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Daniel Hudson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Javier Baez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Dero, it's just one of those days when you're out there.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The right fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Into the box, Ian Happ. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It is now 9-0. Brad Brock comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
So we got him swinging. Cole Calhoun becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Another 0-2 home. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 2.
So the Angels down to their final out now. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. No balls and 1 strike. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Angels down to their last strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Kyle Hendricks gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Taylor Cole struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned.